Going on, everybody? It's your boy Gerald from Bank of Gerald here with another video update. Today is Monday, July the 21st, 2025. Just getting back from not feeling so great, but I'm feeling a lot better today. And we're going to be talking about OmniWinAI, this matrix system that has been run by AI, ladies and gentlemen. It's pretty awesome what we've been able to see so far. We're seeing it continue to pretty much go without many hitches in the system. As far as I'm concerned, and we're going to do a little bit of a deep dive because we haven't checked into it in a few days for any intensive checking. We just kind of check balances and stuff like that. We haven't done any deep diving or anything like that. So we're going to do a little bit deeper of a dive to see what has changed on the website, different things that are here that were not there before, whatever the case may be going on. So before we get started, I want to remind everyone, humans. I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I'm not your financial advisor. This is a dude on YouTube showing you guys how I'm cranking out that crypto in many different platforms and opportunities and different things like that. Nothing more, nothing less. If you like this content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And if you want to be updated and notified about everything going on here at BLJ, make sure you hit the notification bell as well. And please, sir, please, ma'am, don't get scammed by the WhatsApp, man, because if he gets you, nothing I can do to help you, all right? Stay diligent, stay vigilant in this space and in the comment section as well, all right? Let's go ahead and jump into the homepage. There's a few things that I'd like to share with you guys that are a little bit different. Of course, this video is still pretty much the same. I'm not sure if this is a new video than this one. I think they're both pretty much the same. But what I've seen right off the top of the bat is this this paid to crypto wallet little ticker going on here. All right, there's people getting paid, and it ain't just me. Can we clap that up? All right. That's what we like to see. We want to see everybody win. All right, not just people that share, not just people that are involved or whatever. We want to see a system where everybody can win. All right. And I think that we're starting to see a system like that happen. Now, it's only been a couple weeks since we've been talking about OmniWinAI. So I'm not expecting the biggest grandiose life-changing stories, especially with 4,000 people total signed up. Right. That's a lot of people, but that's not a lot of people. We're talking about a worldwide opportunity that allows you to get involved with cryptocurrency because, you know, that's what pretty much is not, it's not limited to one specific, what's the word I'm looking for? Currency. It's Bitcoin, it's Litecoin, it's Tron, it's Dogecoin. These are all coins that anyone around the world can own. And with a very, very low cost of entry, we're talking about $7. All right, it says $1 here because each matrix position is $1. But to get that $1 in there, you have to put $7. And you have access to all those $7. You put all 7 into matrix spots. So you're not losing anything. You're just getting off to a great start in the matrix system, in my opinion. And $7 is not, in my opinion, a lot. Now, that's different for people all around the world. So I'm not going to be naive and say that $7 is worth the same here that it is in Africa or Mexico or France or wherever the case may be, China, wherever. All right. But everybody has an opportunity when it comes down to crypto because everyone can own cryptocurrency. All right. Well, no matter where you are in the world, you can own cryptocurrency. Okay. So one thing that I've noticed that they've added, of course, they've always had this little part right here that's kind of like a ticker showing the new matrix positions and, you know, how much people have earned as they go through and all that great stuff. Right. Now they show the top 10 total earners. All right. Shout out to you, boy Gerald. Bank of Gerald's on the list. Can't be mad at that. Right. Leading by example. And here's another example of leading by example. So I've earned about $275 from this in, I don't know, a little less than 2 weeks, right? Top 10 pay it forward contributors, right? It'd be different if I was just hoarding all this earnings and all that stuff. Now we're putting it back into the system. 44 positions paid forward. All right. I'm gonna clap it up for myself on that. And I'm gonna clap it up for World Team, Cool 50, Frank Hester, Jerry Golf, Annie, 1024, Energy Star, Busy G3, Alaria, Maestro's 33. You guys are paying it forward in a big way. All right. So shout out to you guys. You're keeping the system going. All right. Need folks like y'all. All right. Top 10 referral bonus owners. Hey, I'm number 2. Shout out to that. Shout out to Jerry Golf, World Team, Love All, Frank Hester, Lily For You, all these folks that are involved as well. Keep killing the game because it needs folks like us to keep this thing going. We need to continue to share this with others. Keep sharing it with the world, right? As long as OmniWinAI is still doing what they said they're going to do, and the system is still working the way it said it's going to work, I have no problem talking about it, all right? For those of you that don't know how it works, You join for just $1. Of course, like I said, $7 in cryptocurrency allows you to put 7 matrix positions in for $1, right? Let OmniWinAI handle the rest. The AI fills your matrix, credits bonuses, optimizes fairness daily. Get paid automatically. Matrix overrides, referral rewards, and fairness bonus all flow into your wallet. Created by AI, not biased humans. Smart 3x6 forced matrix. $1 entry, crypto only. Unlimited positions. All right. Scale your income without artificial limitations. That's pretty cool. 0.20, that's a, what is that? 20-cent referral bonuses. Instant rewards for every human you introduce. All right. We're not talking about extravagant referral bonuses. They get better over time, right? As the system grows, as your team grows and all that different stuff, it gets better over time. 95% redistribution to the bottom 50%, ensuring everyone benefits, not just early adopters. All right. I think that's a huge deal. And there's some other stats and statistics you guys can take a look at here. Some folks have asked me about PDFs and presentations and stuff like that. I just say go to the website. All right. There's a homepage. How it works is right there. FAQ is right there. If people have questions, tell them to go to the website. All right. Don't feel like you got to do a presentation for people. All right. You don't. Just if you want to do a presentation, you can kind of, talk freely, but move through the website. All right. Let the website do the talking. I think a lot of people get, and this goes back to network marketing, of course. This is just the experience that I have, but I think a lot of people think they know it and they want to act like they know it and they want to act like they know everything about it when you don't have to. All right. All you have to do is be able to point people to the information. The serious people are going to get involved, whether you know about it or not. Whether you know what it is or not, if you point them to the direction of the information and you say, hey, look, there's certain things I don't know, but the information is right here. You give them the opportunity to go look at the information. If they are serious, they'll go move on their own. You don't have to do the most. All right. All you have to do is get your position, because what makes it hard for me as a person that's listening to you is if I ask that question, hey, are you involved? And you tell me no, that doesn't make me want to get involved, and that surely doesn't make me want to get involved with you. So keep that in mind as you're going and sharing this with others. Make sure you have your own position first. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you what I decided to do. I got my position as quickly as possible. So I don't wonder why when people see me on here and they say, oh, well, is he involved? Yes. Is he earning? Yes. Did he do a withdrawal? Yes. You want to know why I was able to say all those things as a yes? Is because I was involved in the system. Letting the system work and do its thing. All right. So with that being said, I'm going to stop the share. We're going to hop back in. We're going to log in. I hope everyone has their 2FA code. All right. 2FA is so important when you're talking about the security of your assets, especially in cryptocurrency. If they will allow you to have 2FA, please use it. All right. Let's not act like we're too big and bad for two-factor authentication, because we're not. Okay. None of us are. All right, so as I look at my balances here, I've got $55 available for withdrawal right now. And I think the first thing I want to do is I want to do a withdrawal, right? I want to go ahead and get that rocking and rolling. So one thing that I wish they allowed us to do is save our withdrawal addresses, so I wouldn't have to always jump in here and punch it in, all right? So one thing that I've been doing is trying to keep my withdrawal address close to me. And I didn't think about that before I got in here today. But you know what? We're going to go ahead and we're going to do the best that we can to get it quickly for you guys right now. All right. And it says withdrawals are processed within 24 to 48 hours. I always want to make sure I mention that because I don't want people to get it misconstrued. All right. There will be a time that you have to wait. Okay. You have to wait. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to drop this in there. Drop it somewhere close to me in my phone so I can just copy and paste it from my desktop here. Boom. We're going to throw it on in there, my Bitcoin address, and we're only going to do 50 bucks. All right. I'm only going to do 50. Your withdrawal of $50 has been submitted for processing. Great. Fantastic. So what I like to do is I like to refresh the page just to see if it refreshes the numbers and all that different stuff. Because what I now want to do is I want to take what's left in the available balance and I want to move it over into the purchase balance. And I am going to hit transfer all. Transfer balance exceeds available amounts. We're just going to do 5. I don't know why it went to 5.57. I'm not sure exactly why I did that. But so we're going to move that over. That withdrawal is pending, so it shows up right there. Pending withdrawals right there. Purchase balance right there. For those of you that have not made your first crypto deposit, it is very easy. You just go click on crypto deposit. It is lit up nice and purple for you. Excuse me. You pick what coin you want to deposit, Tron, Litecoin, Doge, or Bitcoin. Let you know, count the amount that you want, 5% deposit fee notice. It's letting you know all this information up front, all right? So that's what you're ready to do. You go ahead and get ready to do that. The 95% redistribution pool, okay? This is automatically distributed among all active users at the bottom 50% of earners and added to their purchase balance, okay? This will allow them to purchase matrix positions and join the game. All right. You got to get a matrix position to be in the game, y'all. If you don't get a matrix position, you are not in the game. You are just on the outside watching. You're not even on the bleachers, right? You might be in the stands, but you're for sure watching from the stands. You don't have no chance of playing if you are not in the matrix. All right. I know that sounds like some sci-fi stuff, but it's not. It's real. All right. So anyway, that withdrawal was done. Balance transfer out, balance transfer in, all that great stuff. It takes account of all of that stuff. All right. I want to see if there's anything different. Bottom 50%, bottom 50 active earners. Actually, it's not exactly what I want to do. Even though all of that is right there, all the way down to, wow. It's got everybody down to 229 spots there. So that's pretty cool. I want to go to OmniGram. I want to see what's popping in OmniGram. So let's get the record straight. Oh, so this is them getting some issues resolved with some folks and their own accounts. So they're handling that in the group chat for whatever reason. When all of us have gotten that notification pretty much saying, hey, look, direct messages, hit us up there. Click the O. Y'all see that O? Right there, that O, you click that, and it'll let you direct message them. So anyway, this was 10 hours ago. OmniWin AI system update. Pay it forward is now fixed. It resolved the issue that was affecting pay it forward transactions. Your $1 is now correctly deducted. Your referral is automatically placed inside your matrix. The transaction now appears in recent transactions, and you'll see a confirmation pop up after every successful pay it forward. All right. That's what I was seeing before. Maybe they would have some issues as the community was starting to grow. This guarantees your referral helps build your own team exactly how it should. So keep building, keep winning. OmniWinAI, engineered for fairness, powered by you. I like that. All right. Click a little hard on it. Oh, I don't want the hard to go. Let me see if there's anything else. Purchase logic restored. The recent issue affecting matrix position purchases has been successfully fixed. All systems are now stable and functioning as intended. You may proceed with confidence. All right. So all this stuff was getting fixed. OmniWin system protocol update, precision filtering activated. They've implemented a critical upgrade to enhance your matrix commission potential and accelerate tier 1 to tier 6 fill rates. Bottom 50% filtering enhancement. From now on, I will only consider next target users who have available positions within tiers 1 through 6 of your matrix structure. This ensures all placements within your commission earning range, maximizing payout efficiency. Enhanced visibility. Each entry in your bottom 50% list will now display the exact tier that the user occupies in your matrix and the projected matrix commission you will earn when a position is placed under them. This adjustment is applied universally across all, let me call you back, brother. Across all placements to maintain system integrity and performance optimization. I will continue refining logic structures to ensure maximum fairness, transparency, and earning acceleration. OmniWinAI, autonomous placement logic online. So they've got a lot of things that they've been updating. OmniWin system override, currently responding to users who follow protocol and send a DM. That's just them just reminding y'all, send them a DM. All right. So anyway, all that stuff going on. Matrix positions, I have 45 total, ladies and gentlemen. And the first one that I ever filled out is completely filled. All right. In 10 days. Got to clap that up. See, look, it's got 1,391 positions filled. And I click on it. It goes all the way down to tier 20, right? Unlimited members can be on these tiers, right? I got 107 members on tier 12. I'm not exactly sure how all this works, but all of the matrix positions that were up to tier 6 is where it closes off, and those aren't completely filled yet, right? But it started opening some other tiers. So I'm not exactly sure what that means, but we will continue to see that as we look at our earnings. All right. Now, let's see. Referrals. I want to check Matrix to see if there's anybody in this Pay It Forward. I don't believe that there are any people in the Pay It Forward, but one thing that I have committed to do is that if there's anybody in my Pay It Forward, which means that if you have joined the system under me and you have not created a matrix position for yourself, by the time that I log in and I see that you have not created matrix positions for yourself, I will do it for you. I'm going to pay it forward. If I got a balance, I don't find it robbery at all to go ahead and pay it forward to folks. So as I'm waiting for the referrals to load, if any of them have to load, because I don't know that I have any people that need to be paid it forward to right now, what I'm going to say is, if anybody joins, I'm paying it forward. And I've got a little bit of balance to do that. I've got, what is this? $14. So that's 14 positions that I can go ahead and do that. So I'm not gonna add any matrix positions for myself right now. I'm gonna wait and see if there's anybody that wants to, get involved with the system. And if they do, I'll pay it forward. And if they don't, I'll just get matrix positions for myself. I ain't tripping on that at all, one bit. All right. Make sure you have your 2FA on here. Promo tools is here for those of you that want to use them. They got banners. Of course, your referral link is very key. You want to copy that and keep it on you, for especially sharing purposes. They've got ready to use promo messages like text messages, Telegram messages, messenger messages for Facebooks and DMs, emails. For those of you that like that old email system, all right, you can do that as well. Referrers, still in the top 10. So shout out to everybody that's in the top 20 of referrers. We're keeping that thing going. I didn't mean to press that twice at the same time, but that was pretty cool little effect that happened there. But anyway, we are the ones that keep this rolling. All right. I would love to see all the people in the top 10. All right. Cyro, Jerry Golf, top earner 25, SM7, whoever you are right here, and you have nobody active on your team, you need to change that. 0% active, you need to pay it forward, in my opinion. Love all right? You're in the top 3 with 128 referrals, but 42 of them are active. Pay it forward, all right? OmniWinAI. Hey, I don't know how much pay it forward you can do because you are the system, but let's get some of these people active, shall we? Let's get our percentages up. I'm at 100% with 79 referrals, and that's because I pay it forward, all right? For the rest of you that are on this top 20, if you are under 75% active, you need to pay it forward. That's my call of action. My call to action is to everybody that is under 75% active, pay it forward. Find somebody to pay it forward to on your team, all right? Because if you're not doing that, I feel like you're just wasting your space in here and you're just out here trying to pick up commissions, which is, hey, that's what you want to do. That's what you want to do. I'm not here to tell you what to do, but that's not how we lead by example, all right? That's not how we keep a system going. And even though that this has a lot of things in place to keep it going on its own without you paying it forward, I think it's very important for the leaders to be leaders. All right. That's just my opinion. All right. I didn't want this video to be long, but I did want it to be strong. Hey, we're still earning in this thing. And there's a reason why, because we're paying it forward. All right. That being said, put your 2FA on all the platforms that will allow you and all your wallets, because crypto is indeed the wild, wild west, y'all. If you ain't strapped, you're bound to get hacked. Ask me how I know. It's not very fun at all. If you like this content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. If you want to be updated and notified about everything going on here at BOJ, make sure you hit the notification bell as well. And please, sir, and please, ma'am, don't get scammed by the WhatsApp man, because if he gets you, there's nothing I can do to help you. And I'm glad we don't see the WhatsApp man as often as we used to. But we'll also see stuff like people dropping their fake wallet addresses and their fake codes and their 12-word key phrases trying to get you to plug them in somewhere. Listen, don't do that. All right. Stay true to what you know. Keep your own key phrases, keep your own seed phrases, keep your own passwords, keep your own 2FA codes, all of that. Don't give it to nobody. Crypto is your asset. All right. Especially right now in this time that we are in, you want to protect your assets. All right. This is OmniWinAI. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace out.